So it's been a while since I recorded anything, and part of that is due to just kind of like this imposter syndrome that I've been feeling with regards to trying to do anything aside from work that I know how to do, right? So I was raised in the way that you go to school, you graduate, you will go straight into college, and you will find the thing that you are meant to do immediately and not take any time to get there. Graduate, get your degree, start working immediately after. And that's essentially what I did. I graduated, with honors and then magna cum laude in college. I went straight into nursing school and then graduated right out of that with an accelerated program. And I thought I was doing everything right. And a big part of that was because I knew that this was a stable job. I knew this was a career that is pretty respected and takes a lot of technical skill. Now, I find myself realizing that I basically got played by the system that I thought, would bring me more, because we are so often taught that this is the way we should do things and that this is going to result in the perfect life. And then you buy a house and you have a family and you get married, all that. But turns out I'm realizing that that's not actually what I wanted ever. And this is not the life that I imagined for myself. And so lately I've been really sitting in this just kind of self-pity, wallowing pit of being like, I hate my job. I hate the way my life is. I hate myself for putting myself here because I listen to other people and their opinions over my own thoughts. And so I'm finding myself in this kind of weird place where I'm like, well, what do I do? Because when you have this sort of self-talk and when you listen to other people's opinions more than you do your own, you start to basically just erode away at the person that you are. And so now I feel very much like I do not know myself, and I feel very much like I have no idea where to go from here. Now, this doesn't mean everything is cooked, even though it does feel like that, and I really try and reassure myself that because we need a reason to stay. But what I really want to say is, if you have the opportunity to choose something for yourself, take it every single time. It doesn't matter if maybe the decision wasn't the right one and maybe you made a big mistake and you have to start back way further than you even started before. At least you are living for yourself. And that is always going to be the most important thing. And I know that when I have kids, that's also what I want to really teach them, because you might make mistakes, but at least they're your own, and that is the most important thing. You do not want somebody picking out a life for you, because chances are they don't know you well enough to pick anything worthwhile. And I think this is like a very common thing. I don't think I'm the only person dealing with this, but right now I'm in this point where I need to figure out how am I going to get unstuck from here, because I've been kind of echoing all of these just not very good thoughts, and now I find myself unsure of my skills and unsure of being able to start again when I really shouldn't be, because you can do anything over again. There are people who restart their entire lives, even towards the end of their lives. We hear about people becoming famous in their 50s, sometimes even in their 60s. I think like Vera Wang, established herself at like 60 some. Like, your life is not over until it's over. And I am going to try my best to just keep restarting and keep redoing. And right now, I'm a little bit in a position where I'm like, okay, this might take a little longer than I thought, because I have to stay in nursing for the time being to basically get my bills paid. But I just want to, make it very abundantly clear, like, even me right now, I am in a place in my life where I'm making the most money I've ever made, and I am the most miserable. So, really, you even if you're taught, oh, you need to be making this amount of money and then you'll be happy because you can afford all of the things, you're not going to be happy. I can tell you that from firsthand experience. And I really hope that you can watch this and, if anything, start to take action today in your life to do things that you want to do. Because we only have one. And regardless of what you believe, like if you believe that we come back, I respect it, but also realize that you only have one life then as this version of yourself with these experiences. So why not make it the best that you can? And why not follow exactly what you want to do? Because you're the only person that gets to live this life for you. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in higher spirits next time. I am working on trying to get another podcast started, because I feel like this one, because I post Sincerely Swan episodes here, I'm just not feeling it. I just want to rename it something else. I want to just kind of have a different vibe. And so we're working on that. I've been talking about that pretty often. I just have to do it. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.